In this video, I'll talk about the game's remaining mechanics. First, the exploration action. In the previous video, we explained how it could be used to explore mountains and forests, to roll encounters and gain XP, but the exploration action can also be used to visit locations. Locations will be mostly in plains and cities. You can use any or all of the location services, but only once each, unless there's a specific exception. As for the number in parentheses next to a service, that is the number of times you can use that service in one moon. For example, if there's a 2, you can use that service 2 times in a moon, but this will necessitate 2 visits. Many locations will have merchandise to buy and sell. Merchandise is traded in a standard way using the influence skill. So it's a way to use your reputation to obtain better prices. These locations have a maximum number of olds of merchandise they can buy or sell in one moon. So take some notes on your location sheet. The difference between cities and plains is that when you identify a city square, all the remaining unidentified squares on the same island are automatically also city squares. Also, once per moon, when you visit any of a city's location, you can consult the bulletin board and roll on the quests table. After you do, put a check mark on the ocean map next to one of the island city squares to remember that you must wait until the next moon to consult the bulletin board once again. There is a special city, a metropolis, in each ocean map. There must be one and only one metropolis in each ocean map. You don't have to write location on your location sheet because the city automatically has all locations for all races and the locations are always open. So it's a great place to trade and also to complete quests. Another word about quests: don't pick one up if you think there's a chance you won't be able to complete it, because once the deadline is reached, you will abandon it and lose reputation. Still, if you can complete a quest, it's a huge boost with 6 XP to each character, in addition to a bonus to rep and some listed rewards. The fifth and last action is base building. You need to find a beach square and bring wood and iron to start building foundations. Foundations go from level 0 when you don't have a base to level 5. As soon as you go to level 1, you can also build improvements which will help you generate income, repair your ship, have place to store merchandise, and increase your efficiency in naval encounters. To build those, you will have to take time, but it will be easier with a good crafting skill. Another advantage of a base is that at the end of each moon phase, at the end of days 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30, you don't lose morale and you don't roll a naval encounter if you're in a city or in a base. One word about battles: there are land and naval battles. It's simply an encounter with a standard procedure. Don't hesitate to flee if you're unlucky in your rolls and you come up on a more difficult foe. Lastly, I'll talk about the start of a new moon. The first step is to erase the check marks on the ocean map. This will let you explore mountains and forests once again, and also get quests from bulletin boards. Also erase notes for locations or your character's abilities, which have a limited number of uses per month, per moon. So don't forget to erase those. Then you roll a new wind direction, a new moon effect. And finally, you increase Doom by 5. Doom modifies all skill checks in the game. And you have to pay the upkeep for your ship and any base in the current map. Well, actually, you don't have to pay. You could decide not to pay, but for your ship, you will have to roll on the mutiny table. And for your base, you will have to lose foundation points or improvement points, which will be very costly. That's it for this video. If you still have questions after reading the rulebook, don't hesitate. Come on the Board Game Geek page and ask your questions in the forums. I will gladly answer. Thank you.